Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Fanstoys FT-47 rig, or as I call him, Huffer. And by golly, it's a great time to be alive if you're a Huffer fan, because this is a true masterpiece. But before we take a look at him, we'll take a look at the packaging. Some gorgeous artwork here, with him holding his big mafia-styled rifle. Rig. And of course, the obligatory product shots and the lengthy bio. I do take the time to read them because I like them very much. I haven't gotten him yet, but I so want him. And I think that's it for the packaging. Well, here is Huffer. Yes, I'm going to call him Huffer, not Rig. And as you can see, Fanstoys nails the cartoon accuracy spot on, without flaw at all. He is just amazingly detailed, like the cartoon. You can even sense a bit of his personality in it. Huffer was never really as grumpy as Gears or as whiny as... Wait, he was whiny.
But we're not fighters like they are, Prime!
But he still had a place to fill. I never really cared about the mini car bots from the G1 series before. I just ordered these to fill out my collection. But when I transformed Huffer, I was sold. Now I have to get them all. Wait, that reminds me of collect them all. Well, never mind. Let's get into the details. And he looks good. Very good. That head is just amazing. This I can never get really stuck in there. Nice arms. Few details, but that's cartoon accurate, I think. So that just looks good. A big old Huffer backpack, but that's also animation correct. Ooh, I like him. I like him very much. And even though he's a little bot, well, little, he's kind of tall, he has great articulation. The head can rotate 360, but I don't think he will want to be looking inside himself. He can tilt a bit down and a bit up. The arms can do a 360. You have an elbow swivel. You can rotate the hands. The hands are on a single pin, so you can just open and close them. But that's adequate for this size bot, I think. Waist rotation. No real ab crunch that I found. His legs can go out fairly much if you remove these skirt pieces. Forwards, that much. Out, that much. But unfortunately, not too much back due to this plate here and all the screws holding it together. He has over 90 degrees of knee bend. His feet can tilt, but not go up and down, unfortunately, but you can turn them to the side due to transformation. And he comes with a few accessories. First of all, you have this little gun that you can put in his hands, and it tabs in like any other masterpiece styled gun. On my copy, it's kinda too snug, so I have to use force I don't want to use. But I'll show you this anyway in a moment. He comes with a second head, a screamy one, and a big mafia-styled rifle. And he can actually hold it across like that with both hands. But I'm not going to be showing that off because it's way too complicated and way too snug fit with these little tabs. But these two guns can actually transform or merge with this one to create the super ultra gun, like that. You can have this up or down if you want to. And he can, of course, hold that as well. But to show off how difficult this is, it'll probably work just fine now. This tab should go into that port, of course. But when I put it there, the gun tends to bend. And even if you angle it a bit, it's quite hard to get in. So I usually just display him like this, so I don't break anything. And he holds it just fine, but it's not optimal. But he is quite cute with both his guns in his hand. So let's put the other one here as well. Okay, now for a comparison. Here we have Fanstoys FT-47 Hunk. Also from the season 1 line. And he looks good and they look good together. Both of them transform really, really well and are actually really fun to manipulate. But we'll get back to you later on. Now to get on with transformation, we remove the guns like that, straighten out his arms, close the fists, so we are ready to go, and you turn the waist like that. You remove this side tab here, you fold out the foot, flip out these sides like so. Like that. I do the same thing on the other side. Flip this out, this little tab out, so you can move the foot, the leg, I'm sorry. And as you can see, it's quite snug, some of these parts. There, and we move his hips a bit together, like that. And we have the front beginning to take shape already. Now then, loosen the outer backpack. Here, it's tabbed in two places, quite snug. And you release it outwards, like that. And now the front cockpit, the upper part anyway, is revealed, but we'll get back to that later on. We take his arms and pull them out like this. Thought I had done that already. You fold these side panels up, if you're able. Then you pull out his chest with the front wheels hiding underneath. Push these back down. You come to the underside and pull these wheels out until they tab in, like that. Now you fold it forwards And you have 3 tabs here. This one goes there, and these little ones go here. I never get them to fit, but it doesn't matter. Snug fit, but I actually did that one as well. Good. Okay. This arm has come to its place as it should, with the hand pointing outwards like that. I have to do this one in the same manner, like that. And now comes the back wheels. You have to get them a bit apart, unfortunately, and you have to do that by loosening this piece and getting one wheel out there and the other through here, like that. And of course, then you push the other one through as well. You push this plate on both hinges up, turn its head around, and now you're supposed to push these sides under the arms here so they stick and lock the arms and the back of the truck in place. This plate goes in a tab there. Push this up, and this goes down, and this is quite... that worked fine, Jay. Good. Goes like the back plate of the truck. Okay. Now we turn to the cab again. And underneath the windshield, you have small fold-out parts of the windshield, and of course the front part of the engine. And you have a little tab that you have to take out as well. And this isn't as finicky as it looks. It's actually kind of intuitive and easy. So don't get me wrong if I do it wrong. This is actually quite nice. Okay. I'm just gonna put him down so I can maneuver around these little things. These tab in to the back or the front here. Quite small pegs, but when you get them right. I don't always do that. This is kind of fiddly. Like that. That's how you want that looking. And let's do the same on this side, shall we? Ah, good, it worked. Yay! Okay. Now we bring this forward. And we have one tab that goes in here and one tab that goes in here. And it's best if you start up here. These tabs you can maneuver later on because otherwise you won't be able to do this. Okay. First we put this tab in, like that, and that also gets this one done. Second size is a bit more difficult, but this just goes fluently today. Now we go back to these and we push them in, like that. Like that. This is supposed to be down. I don't know why it wasn't. And the arms should be straight up. Now, these are supposed to be on the hands, but you have to push them down to make room, like that. And then put them over the hands. And here he is in his vehicle mode, and it's gorgeous. Look at that blue, nice detailing. And you can see some parts of the robot on the other side, but not much. Not much indeed. And you're actually supposed to see some hands up here. It's animation correct, so I don't mind that at all. The only thing I remember about his vehicle mode is that in one episode he towed Optimus Prime's trailer because Optimus was drained or sick or wasn't feeling very well. I don't remember why. And he was the hero pulling the vehicle home, or the trailer home. This tends to pop out. Back with you. But there you have him in his alt mode. And of course, he rolls like heaven. Very good size. These are rubber, by the way. It doesn't really come with any accessories in alt mode, but you can get his ultimate gun to go on back here on the little tab for the trailer by pushing it in like that, and now you can go shooting people while you do a drive-by or whatever. But I think he mostly is going to shoot his own neck because it really doesn't angle that high. But again, there you have him in his beautiful alt mode. Now, for a comparison, here he is with Hunk or Brawn. And they look really cute together. They're about the same size. The truck is a little bit higher, but it should, I think. But they still look good together. I can see them riding out to new adventures together. An off-road vehicle and a truck, for some reason. So my final thoughts for this figure is that he looks great. He's well made, well designed, cartoon accurate, sturdy, and there's nothing here that feels weak or bad or anything like that. There are a couple of small tabs that I'm a bit worried about, but still they are there and they work. So far so good. And I have to say, I do recommend these small bots from Fanstoys. They are just so fun to play with, so fun to transform and see how they interact with each other. And I have them displayed with Metroplex in city mode. And that just looks amazing. Out of the world, satisfied with this one. And he has actually sold me on all small car bots. So I will be buying more of them. Just great. So this is a recommendation from me. Definitely, without a doubt. But I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.